Rezero is back with a banger, and not only I didn't answer anything, but it added a ton of mysteries on top of the chaos that we already had, and now I'm completely lost. And it all starts with one of the weirdest openings we've seen so far. The episode starts with Julius and Beetlejuice in a weird place talking about their respective sin. We then see a witch, who appears to be Satella, watching Subaru telling she loves him. I don't know if there's a link with this scene and the fact that Subaru is now very close to the body of Satella, but he finally wakes up from this nightmare and is now in heaven. He might in fact still be dreaming, cause bro is actually living the dream. We learn that Subaru was asleep for 2 days and that everyone is safe and alive, but don't know how everyone got together and how they're now inside the tower. He then left the vehicle and found the mysterious girl was searching for him, and that's when everything decided to go crazy mode. The girl reveals herself, and as expected, she is Shaula. But what wasn't expected is the fact that she considers Subaru as her master and out of nowhere jump on him and start cuddling, which, you can guess, didn't make Emily really happy, and I couldn't understand that. Imagine seeing the one you love being mounted by a half-naked beauty. I would be mad too. As the group finally get all together, Shaula reveals that her master is a sage and that his name is Flugel. And I don't think I'm dyslexic, but the only thing Subaru shares with that name is the letter U, and even that is a reach. But who am I to complain and break her dream, and since she's clearly strong enough to whoop all of the group, I don't think getting her mad is a great idea. She also explained that she recognized Subaru due to him stinking a lot. The episode also said something about Flugel, and from what I have understood, Subaru actually now already heard of his name, but my brain might be too rotten due to me watching too much romance anime, but it's okay. And from what we've seen this episode, Shaula might just be like me, cause what do you mean your pointed is a scorpion stinger? She really is dumb just like me. We might be made for each other. She also explained that the tower was just a facade and that the real use of it is to be a giant library where we could learn everything, and I might need to make a brief slide there then. We then get a slice of magic cause in no universe would stick should move like that, but okay, since we're in fantasy I guess everything worked no how. Ram explained that this place is where a spirit live and that he heals everyone who stay there. Patricia and Ram are sleeping while recovering, but the spirit can't do anything to help Ram cause it considers her as healthy. That's when Subaru made the link between the library, all of the knowledge, and him learning how to save her. Subaru then continued to use his brain cause he understands that Shaula is the one who was sniping them for all us this time, and it's funny cause while they were falling inside the hole, she recognized Subaru, but she still decided to shoot even if he apparently is his master. She might genuinely be doing this for the love of the game more than anything. But since she will listen to her master, Subaru told her to never try to attack his friend no matter what, which she agreed. The group then reached the top of the tower, a big room with white walls which genuinely flashbanged me while I was listening, and a black rectangle in its middle. They then explained to Subaru that this is where the enigma to reach the library is. It consists of resolving the riddle that a strange voice gave them, and to touch the most sparkling one, the one who died from Shaula. They can restart it as much as they want, but they actually need to know the answer cause the dumb one tried to finish it by touching everything but it didn't work. I wonder who is dumb enough to do that. Yes, Emilia, I'm talking about you. That's when Goat Melee, yes, I have made a big U-turn about her since episode 2, proposed to just ask to Shaula, as it was this easy. It was not. As you can guess, she doesn't have a clue cause she's a serial killer, but who am I to judge? Subaru then used all of his brain cells and found the solution, fly with the power of Beatrice, and the episode ends with that. What? You don't believe me? You can see the ending, I'm not lying bro. Okay, I might have lied, but I know there's people who just assume that it was the end while watching this episode. Subaru explained his big brain and how he understood the riddle. I'm gonna make it simple for my fellow monkey. Shaula equals star and not the girl. Mystical book talks about Orion being bitten by a scorpion stinger, which refers to the hair of Shaula. All the rectangle looks like star and there's Orion constellation. Tada! Riddle solved. That's the type of moment that made me understand how useless I would have been in that world, cause first of all, I wouldn't even be there. My ass would have asset Echidna offer back in season 2, and second, I don't have a single clue of constellation and stars, and since all of the villains have a link with them, I would have been fucked. The episode ends, for real this time, with them being teleported in the library after beating the enigma. This episode clearly gave me a brain fart, but that might be because I'm listening to it after a whole school day and 5-hour sports. I really appreciated the introduction of Shaula and the fact that the difference between what we could have expected and what we have is massive. And Emilia is back, so how could I be unhappy? The rest of the season will probably be full of answers, and I clearly need them to understand that library, Flugel, and everything that's coming up. As always, till next week, peace.